Manchester as well. We've also just heard from Her Majesty within the last few moments. She says the whole nation has been shocked by the death and injury in Manchester last night of so many people, adults and children, who had just been enjoying a concert. I know I speak for everyone in expressing my deepest sympathy to all who have been affected by this dreadful event, and especially to the families and friends of those who have died or who were injured. I want to thank all the members of the emergency services who have responded with such professionalism and care. She goes on to say, I would like to express my admiration for the way the people of Manchester have responded with humanity and compassion to this act of barbarity. That from Her Majesty within the last few moments, a statement released on behalf of the Queen. Now, Martin, talking to you about that arrest at the Arndale Centre. Mike McCarthy there for us. Mike, there was a flurry of activity around about 3/4 of an hour ago. What happened?
Yes, we were filming at a blood donor centre, which incidentally has been inundated with people turning up to give blood. They're having to turn people away. But as we were filming, all of a sudden, at least 100 people, I would say, came round the corner, many of them screaming. One woman I saw fall over. They were just shouting, run, and there was clearly a lot of panic. When we came round the corner, we saw that the Arndale Centre, which is a big shopping centre right in the heart of Manchester, had been evacuated, and we were told that a man had been arrested by armed officers. Now, Greater Manchester Police have said that they don't think at this moment that the arrest is connected, so it seems unlikely that it is, but it does give an indication of the skittishness, of the nervousness, and of the fear in the minds of some of the people here in Manchester today. If you look around, it looks like a city going about its business as normal, but obviously we can't see what's going on inside. And when something like that does happen, it clearly has a very profound effect on people, as you might imagine. It was quite disturbing in itself to see so many people all running in the same direction, armed officers quickly clearing this busy pedestrianised street here, but also it gives you an indication of just how cautious and just how efficient the emergency services are. This area, one of the busiest streets in Manchester, was cleared in a matter of minutes. It was cordoned off. The shops were evacuated. Some of them remain closed now, and hundreds upon hundreds of people moved out of the way, waiting to go back in within the past 15 minutes. Shopkeepers and assistants have been allowed back in, but as I say, much of the Arndale Centre at the moment remains closed. But as far as we know so far from Greater Manchester Police, the arrest that happened here is not thought at the moment to be connected with last night's terror attack.
OK, Mike, thank you. But a 23-year-old man who has been arrested in the south of the city, the police telling us about that within the last 20 minutes or so. They're saying that is in connection with what happened last night. A few details apart from that on that arrest at this stage. We'll update you as soon as we have more. Meantime, let's bring in Samantha Newbury, should we? She is a lecturer in contemporary intelligence studies at the University of Salford. Hello to you. Thoughts, first of all, on last night?
Of course, it's shocking that this was able to happen. We know that the attacker got into the foyer area at the end of the show. One of the